Cenat might be a genius. And no, not because he's taken a step back from the internet, garnering more mystique and mysteriousness to the point where people are now basically forced by their own curiosity to tune into his content, but because he's stepping away from what pays him and is starting completely over based on what he truly wants to do. But before we do, hi, I'm what happens after, and I don't trust the internet. With every video, the end goal is to break the internet's norms down to a digestible science, making it easier to understand and using that info to make the internet better for everyone. Sometime before you go, please do not forget to like and subscribe, as it tells YouTube that this channel is fire and worth watching. Thanks, man. Ever since cenat started, he's been a content creator and he loves to create content, but he also knew from the beginning that it was going to take him somewhere, specifically the places that he actually wants to go and what he's actually passionate about. When he was editing his videos in college and missing sleep, missing classes to get YouTube videos out, he'll tell you he loved making content, but he's passionate about so many other things that have nothing to do with content. And now that he's at a big enough point, he's able to look more into that. Now he has more money, he has more influence, he has more pull, so it's like his weight, his gravity is allowing him to do more things, allowing him to push more boundaries. Turns out his big hiatus wasn't even what we thought it was entirely. Yes, he was depressed for a little bit, yes, he did get cheated on or broken up with, but lo and behold, in the end, he was creating a plan, a sort of construction that he would go on to lean almost completely into a direction he wanted to be in, and inspiring people that look up to him with carving his own path, not the path people want him to take, but one that's truly his. And I applaud him for that. I can say from experience now that content blocks are a thing. I'm just happy he was able to make something greater out of his, out of his slump, his trench, his ditch. He was able to make a garden out of it. And with what he's about to do with this clothing brand, designer, by the way, he went to Italy to make some of this stuff. A lot of people are going to be able to eat and be inspired off of this garden that he's creating. And so hip hip hooray for cenat, and I hope that it's happily ever after for him.